Rachel stated that she would never let herself look like that while laughing at me, and Josh chimed in, calling me a cow. I almost lost it. This event almost made me forget my entire plan, wake him up, and roar at him, but I managed to keep my composure and stick to the plan. However, what they did had left me with irreversible damage. I would constantly look in the mirror and hear their comments running through my head at night. After documenting another batch of cruel messages, I would sit alone, tears streaming down my face as I wondered how long I could keep this up. I tried not to let it affect my self-esteem and reminded myself why I was doing this. I knew if I was going to get away from Josh, I knew I'd have to stay focused. While I was suffering on the inside, I continued to play the perfect wife role. After long, tiring days at work, I would come home and cook his favorite dinners, no matter how exhausted I felt. The house was spotless. I showered him with affection and initiated almost every night. He absolutely loved it, and my plan was working to perfection. As the weeks progressed, I saw the messages he had between him and Rachel do a 180. She would try to throw a jab at me and sarcastically ask, "Is your wife still treating you like the king you are?" And Josh would reply to her, telling her yes. As time went on, in his messages to her, he would talk about me and say that I am actually doing an amazing job at everything, that I have actually managed to lose weight and am looking attractive now, and that yes indeed, I am still treating him like a king. He would even send her pictures of the food that I would cook for him. Rachel did not like that. She would try to mask her jealousy and insecurity with backhanded compliments like, "She's surprisingly good at cooking for someone who doesn't have much else going for her," or "You definitely have to give her credit for trying so hard even though the results weren't always great." Josh would participate in the ridicule beforehand, but not anymore. Even when Rachel tried to shade me, asking Josh if he thought my behavior was genuine, he defended me. "I don't know what changed," he wrote, "but I'm not complaining. She's been incredible lately." Each time I read those words, I felt a mix of joy and sadness. Joy because my plan was succeeding, and sadness because the man I once loved was now a stranger to me. He told her that I had been trying very hard lately and had to give me credit for that at least. Rachel would question why he was making excuses for me when he was just dogging me out not even a month ago. They even started arguing about me, with her always questioning why all of a sudden Josh was defending me. He started to pull away from Rachel, and I could see the rift forming between them. This was extremely apparent when Rachel tried to make fun of me to him in regards to my body, something she has done many times and something that Josh has gone along with more times than I can count. But this time, he shut her down. He told her not to speak like that about his wife. Reading that message, I felt a small flicker of satisfaction. I continued reading their messages and felt a weird sense of pride in the fact I was doing all of this, and the best part was Josh didn't even know what I had in store for him. I continued doing the ideal housewife duties while also maintaining my full-time job. I was getting tired, however. The days were long and the nights even longer, cooking elaborate dinners, keeping the house spotless and always having a smile ready for Josh, who never offered to help with any chores. I knew I couldn't keep up this act much longer. I had enough evidence for the divorce, and one night I decided it was time.